Today's episode of the Saturday Sunday Hit Anime Show comes courtesy of Crunchyroll Funimation. Watch We Never Learn along with us in sub only. No dub is available. A subscription to Crunchyroll is required for legal streaming. Also, check out Monos Chino's company's guitar cover of We Never Learn's second opening, Can Now, Can Now. Links to everything in the description below. Now, on to the show! Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Saturday Sunday Hit Anime Show. I'm your anime host, Older Bro.
I'm your other anime host, Younger Bro.
And today we continue in Napoleon making out with whoever the hell this is. Sleeping Beauty?
Can I take my mask off? Take the mask off, take
What
the
was
mask.
it again? What's his line? She has lines. She has her lines.
She's just rolling with
Yeah,
it.
that's the job. And success.
On your journey. I shall wait. Oh God!
Oh Lord!
Oh God! You don't know. Oh.
I don't know.
I am
why,
so
moved.
Roll with it.
Princess Furuhashi. She's gonna kill them all. No one is behind that mask. It is, Napoleon Z.
You will only know me as Kitty. Up, Toesworth.
I like the idea that if they find out it's him from this, I'm gonna call bullshit. Because this flyer had to have been, like, everywhere in the school at this point. Given that they have 1,000 pounds of noodles. And have been aggressively marketing to get rid of 1,000 pounds of noodles. So, if they manage to say, "Ah, yes, this flyer that only he was distributing," and they somehow figure out it was him, that is bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Yeah, by the way. So, I actually got contacted back from the place Father wanted me to apply to.
Sure.
I wasn't expecting it to happen today, and I like how he asked twice within 30 minutes of asking me, hey, did they contact you?
Yeah.
Regardless, they got in touch with me. I go to apply for their shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't because I've already applied for those, and I was already denied.
Yeah.
So I just messaged the person who messaged me saying, hey, can I reapply for this? Can you re-look at my submissions? And I haven't heard back.
Yeah, the answer to that's going to be no. Usually it's like 6 months to a year or permanent. No. It is not safe anywhere. I mean, yeah, it's an air duct. Of course it's connected to a lot of places. Did it connect?
I don't think so.
Did she know it was me? I don't think she knew it was you, dude.
And they will never know.
Yes, that was her costume. Where's the prince costume?
What'd you say? Yeah, that was me.
They're going to kill him from making out with Furuhashi when their goal was to make him make out with Furuhashi.
Nothing.
You should probably tell her immediately. You should probably confirm. Confirm.
She's the only one he could probably tell I was Kitty.
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. Oh, she's about to find out.
I can't tell if she was eating the top of that corn.
Yeah, she had the corn in her mouth. Thank you so much for that. What? Oh! Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh. Oh, she's not gonna say anything because that means she has to give away the information.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling that treating you meant more than food? Oh no! She's gonna see him walking around with it. Oh.
Oh my god.
Nope. It's not too late!
She will kill you if you enter.
They're gonna do it.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Right, they're here because she was in the performance.
Because
She was on stage earlier. Oh!
Please help.
And
How will they
nothing
find
works out.
Oh my god. Me after I'm done with shipping for the day.
612. There's still 380. Yeah, 400 bowls. Shit. Girl, you have 400
You need
extra
a
bowls. At this point, you need to get rid of them by any means necessary. Take a loss. Everyone stopped! What do you mean you undercooked them?
Tell me the odds!
100%. Oh, that's the girl! Wait, that's the girl they saved!
Oh, it was.
Yeah, it's... Hey, please refer to season 1, episode 13. There it is. She's still in the outfit. Yes. Thus why she's doing it. Oh my god. How did she shills? The problem is she's shilling to get him to act like a couple with her.
I like it.
There's 100% deep meaning to it. Have they suddenly become a real couple? The tie the knot noodles.
She's gonna force him to eat it with her.
Yep.
It would be so fucking hilarious.
I think all 5 of them are gonna get a bowl. Like every girl that he knows is gonna get a bowl for him. There are a lot of couples here from inside the school. Yep. And let me guess. He doesn't have the guitar anyways.
Where'd he put the guitar?
I don't know. It definitely wasn't. It didn't taste like lemons! Oh, you deaf girl. Dismantle. They're still making food for people. Also, this is clearly the post festival food for like everybody. Holy shit, how late were they still there?
Fireworks show.
She's sold out! No! No, no, no! You're going to throw up. Kobayashi? His last name was Kobayashi? Yep, that's factual. Also, I like the fact that, like, everyone over... Okay, not her, but, like, these 3 are all thinking about him while eating this bowl. She's thinking of her.
Oh, he is here.
Yep.
He's just doing a lot of deep thinking.
He's exhausted! No. This guy was basically the student council president from shoot, what's the game's name?
Danganronpa.
No. The one we just played.
Student council president.
Dating sim. DDLC is based on it.
Katawa Shoujo?
Yeah, he's basically the girl from Katawa Shoujo who's just like, oh, no, I'm going around doing all the shit for all the clubs. The play ended in failure.
Are you thinking of Shizune?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all gonna push them. Uh-oh. How many girls can he simultaneously grope at once? I was pushed. The number of people. That was it.
Dud. Ah. Ooh. You're all dead.
You made up the superstition. Who's grabbing his hand, though? And will we see it? Will we see who it is?
New girl.
That's a new girl entirely?
It's sister.
Fuck no. I refuse. Even for a bit, I'd refuse. But it does look like that might be the case. Who was it? And they don't answer. Do they really not? Okay, it's not the end. Just say, do they really not answer? Okay, we have to sit through all these credits where we see actual papers. And okay, that's way revealing. Shit, was that in the episode?
No, I don't remember that.
I didn't remember that either. When the hell did they show that out? Or show that off?
Oh, that must have been in one of his, flashes.
Maybe?
But I don't remember which episode it was. I think it was when he was picking out his swimsuit for
It was in one of the
something.
end of episode scenes we didn't watch.
It might have been.
Okay, maybe the thing that I read about them being older was in the manga. Like, I can imagine them doing a time jump in the manga.
We still don't know what the end of this episode is going to bring.
Yeah, but there ain't that much left. I can't imagine they're doing, a full-on time jump in the last, 5 minutes. That's honestly a pretty good song. Ah, the new mock interview. He really is going to be a teacher. Yeah.
Oh
he
my
really
God,
is
there it is!
actually going to be a teacher.
Damn!
He is now
Damn!
personally appealing to her. Here's the graduation. This is the graduation song. Oh, they're all gonna end up at the same school, aren't they?
It would be fucking hilarious.
Nervous. She's nervous. She's not wearing underwear in that shot.
No,
She very obviously wasn't wearing underwear in that shot. Wait, did she fail? She can't have failed.
Whoa.
Maybe they did age them up by exactly 1 year. My God, she looks...
I don't know if I like her with long hair.
And they're all gone. Of course, his train had a malfunction. Uh-oh.
Doing it.
Yeah, this is one of the few times I accept this. There's still time, so drive safely. Safely is still at 150 miles an hour, right? They part
he
the
freaking
seas.
falls.
And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Falling on my
They
face.
really needed him to have a bloody nose for the last few seconds. And to redo this scene. Again. Because...
So was her.
Yeah.
100%.
That's the implication here. Oh, she got up the condition. Or not the condition, the courage to do it, finally.
That's it?
That's it. It's just hard ends
That's
there.
it?
Yep.
What?
Okay, everyone, and with that, we come to the ever-present end of the episode and end of series, where we must go through our thoughts and reviews of the season.
Okay,
so
we have watched both OVAs as well.
Yeah, we've also watched both OVAs in the background. This OVA actually does appear where it says it appears. This would be the appropriate spot for it. The first one, I don't know where the hell it went.
All right,
but so probably it went in the first season, honestly, or it should have. So, younger bro, what are your opinions of season 2 of We Never Learn?
Okay, so here's my opinions. I think OVA 2 was a better ending than what we got in season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it should have ended there. Like, I didn't hate the ending, but I just thought it could have been better. Because, yeah, you guys heard me, like, I was like, that's it? That's how it ends?
It just suddenly stops. I mean, as things do in life, there are sudden endings.
Yeah, like, I know the manga, I think, goes further than that. Just a little bit. Not much, but just a little bit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we'll never get a season 3 as sad as it is. That's why we went with season 2 already. Because, Older Bro ranked it decently high. So depending on his ranking, we were either going to continue it or not. But we just decided to finish it. So, honestly, I think it was better than season 1. Like, so it actually might be one of the rare cases where I might have to change season 1 to a 9 and season 2 to a 10. So, again, I think the ending could have been better, but all in all, I don't have any issues with any of it. I think it was just so much better than season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they went off the rails in season 2. They're like, okay, it's our last season, throw everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I couldn't stop laughing, couldn't stop reacting to season 2. It was just so fucking good. I wish you guys would have been able to watch the OVAs with us. I really do, because the first OVA was genius, and the second OVA was give that man, like, an Emmy. Whoever came up with the OVA 2. Like, it was, good. So, OVA 1, it's the beach episode, and OVA 2 was the clips that you see where everybody's in a wedding dress. That's what OVA 2 was.
Yeah.
So, guys, I'm going to own this anime at some point. I'm even going to own the manga so I can own the OVA.
Well, again, that may not be a thing anymore. I'm assuming,
but I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I will somehow, in some way, get the OVAs.
Mm.
So yeah, 10 out of 10, no issues, and I guess I'm changing season 1 to a 9 out of 10. Now the only reason I'm changing season 1 to a 9 out of 10 because season 2 I just think was better than season 1. So I just gave it, a deduction. By 1. It's not going any lower than a 9.
Yeah. So, guys, to go back to my opinions on this show, I said in the season 1 review that I believed season 2 would probably end up being a lot better than season 1 because it wasn't as slow. Just given the fact that they didn't have to introduce any of the characters, and they started from the spot they were at in the last season and continued from there, it would, by virtue of that alone, be a better season than the original season. And I would say I agree with that sentiment. The show, frankly, had a lot of better moments in it than the previous season. But it was not slowed down by that slow build-up. And again, Younger Bro's not going to agree with me on the build-up of season 1, I know. There are some shows, just to give you some heads up, I was watching somebody review a different show. They were talking about a different anime, and they were talking about how it had a slow build-up of where it took one episode to do something. And it took all that episode, and they said that was a slow build-up. So, when I say that I feel that 6-episode build-up is slow, I'm just letting you know that there are some shows where a 1-episode build-up is too slow for some people. I don't think that that's fair for this show, obviously. I think that if they'd done this in 3 or 4 episodes, it'd be perfectly good build-up. As it stood, they took 6. Bit too slow. But for this season, very well paced. Very enjoyable. I really didn't have any problems with it. So, as when I don't have problems with the show, I fall back on my ever-present, what the heck do I think of this show, and where should it be ranked? So, in defense of that, where do I think this show should be ranked? It's definitely better than the last season. My problem comes down to my ever-present problem of I don't exactly know where I want to rank this, in the sense that I've said in the past that 8s and 9s for me are very fluctuating, because I still am not sure exactly what I feel about Satan Academy and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And that's kind of the problem I have with this show, of like, I don't exactly know where to place it in that range. Because I think I enjoyed this better than the last season, and I enjoyed it better than Fist of the North Star. I did not enjoy it as well as something like ReZero. And I want to say I don't think I enjoyed it as much as Satan Academy, but I don't think it was much lower than Satan Academy.
Yeah, Satan Academy it didn't feel like it had a slow build-up at all.
No, Satan Academy...
They just went off from episode 1.
Yeah, and I don't think that this show needed to have no build-up like that. It could have had a bit of build-up. But again, we're rating Season 2, which didn't need a build-up. It's Season 2.
Do you think it deserves to continue? If they brought it back, do you think it's deserving? Because I think it is.
I think that the show has a satisfactory ending spot, in the sense that the characters have all grown up and are moving on in life. They're out of school. I could see them coming back to this, because again, they
could just do a season 3 before that ended.
Yeah, they could all just end up going to the same college. I mean, Uruka can't, because she literally went out of the country.
Yes.
But, like, the others could all end up going to the same college, but I'm pretty sure they didn't.
They could meet each other after college, too.
Yeah, so, is it possible to do, like, a Cardcaptor Sakura come back 10 years later and have another season? Yes. But do I think that the show had a somewhat satisfactory ending? Yeah. I think that the show needed to have a definitive ending, though. In the sense that
it ended, but it wasn't satisfactory enough.
What I want to say was that this show suffers from one of the fundamental failures of all romance shows.
They never end up with anybody.
They don't end up with anybody.
That's why I think the OVA was a better ending.
Given that this is the definitive end, in that they graduated and she left, and it is very clear by the end of this episode that she was the one who held his hand in the festival, and that they are hinting at them being a couple. The fact that they did not definitively nail that down is an absolute failure.
Yeah, they didn't have an Ash Serena scene, which is what I wanted.
It's like, that is an absolute failure. In that, I understand to some extent I understand that, like, harem shows and romance shows in general have that, like, will they, won't they aesthetic, because they want to sell the waifus, and they want to have, like, the characters being, like, a wish fulfillment setup. I understand that theoretically. But, at the end of the day, when the show is over, you have to nail the ending. You have to actually end the romance part.
Yeah, and it didn't.
And it did not do that. And since my biggest complaint is that romance shows never get past the we become a couple, it is an absolute failure when they don't even become a couple by the end. And they just leave it in fuck it hell. So, I think I'm going to make the opinion that I'm going to put this as an 8, and I'm going to put it around JoJo Bizarre Adventures area. Somewhere in between that and Mob Psycho. I enjoyed it. It is better than the last season. It is not... Fundamentally, I don't think it really finished. And to some extent, the manga didn't finish.
No,
there's more manga.
There's more manga.
They could make another season, but it's very clear by the ending of this season that they have no intention to ever make a new season. They wrote it as the ending, but they still didn't end the relationship, which is the fundamental thing this show is about. I know that it's about studying. Like, it's literally about, like, oh, we never learn. And they did get into their universities, so they did learn, but that's not why anyone was here. So, yeah, I cannot forgive the fact that the romance didn't actually end. Again, a show like Satan Academy, it doesn't matter that the romance didn't end, because they didn't try to end the show. They just stopped. Like, you could easily see that continue into another season.
Yeah, because they teased the next season.
Yeah, so like they could easily continue that.
They haven't yet.
But when you make a definitive ending and do not resolve the fundamental thing your show's about, that to me is a big failure. So, yeah, I think I have to put it at an 8 because I don't think I can justify putting it higher because they didn't definitively end the romance.
Now, I think there's one last question we need to answer. If we could actually choose which character Yuiga gets with, who would you choose?
Oh, who is best girl? Oh, I mean, here's the thing. I don't think I can give a definitive answer on best girl, but I can give a definitive answer on worst girl, which is Ogata. Because she just fundamentally is the worst of all the characters for her.
I think she just got less screen time than a lot of the characters.
No, it's not even that. Here's the thing. I don't dislike any of the girls. But there was very little about her character that, in my opinion, was appealing. And that's going to sound very weird because they very obviously tried very hard to make her appealing. They literally made her the smart, like they literally made her the book smarts girl. Like I know they're all supposed to be geniuses, but they literally made her like she's the science nerd and she has big breasts. And like that is one of the most appealing archetypes you can make to almost any character. Just didn't find her interesting. That's kind of the fundamental problem is
I loved it
she
when
is a
she
hardworking
played board
girl.
games though.
Yeah, she's a hardworking girl. She is very smart. She's very like her board game failures is very funny. But the fundamental problem is main character is not the best person for her. Her girlfriend is. And so she cannot be best girl by the sheer fact the show literally said, here's a better alternative for you. This girl.
So at the start of the anime for me, I really liked Ogata. I liked her character. I still do.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's probably one of the cutest out of all of them.
Yeah.
Then I got to know Purple Hair Girl, and I'm like, oh my god.
And I can agree, and that's the thing, is that, Kominami, however you say her name, very excellent character. Here's the fundamental problem. Every girl is designed so that it can make sense.
I know, but
why he gets with them. Like, it would make sense for him to
get with any of them.
Well, I was gonna say, it would make sense that he is worried about money. He runs a restaurant business with Ogata, which is profitable and helps make it more profitable to help out his struggling family. That can make sense. I could easily see it making sense that you marry the rich girl who wants to be an astronaut because she has a lot of money and your mother clearly likes her. The teacher, the teacher is not an option. If Ogata's the worst option, the teacher just isn't an option because she is a teacher.
But she did work well with the character.
They interacted very well off each other. They were very good characters, but the teacher is just not actually a real option.
No,
she is not actually. And
the
funny
thing
was in the comment sections to one of the videos that was a her episode. People in the commented lamented about the fact, like the top comment was somebody lamenting about like, this is such a great episode, but she is never getting a shot. She's not a real character. She's not a real option. And it's like, and that's true. She is not a real option. So of the 4 real options, the only options that are really options are the rich girl who defers to everyone but her, so main character would have to actually choose her himself, which he will not do because he is a main character, so she cannot win. The best friend girl, who feasibly can overcome her nervousness because she did, or Kominami. And of the two options, it's Kominami. It's just there's a no choice question
because
here. It's
she's...
best friend girl always wins because she's the Genki girl. She did not win this time because the problem is
she's overshadowed by the maid girl
who
wants to be a doctor.
Yeah, she is a maid girl who wants to be a doctor who just interacts so well with him, and also it also doesn't help that they're already dating.
I know! I know!
Also the fact that he has infinite leverage over her in that his massages are so good they literally get
know! Got the teacher off too in the OVA.
Yeah. But yeah, they never actually had her in that episode, and then
no, they had her.
Well, they did, but not like
that.
But yeah, the OVA was like, let's rectify that problem.
So even though I would like to see Yuiga and Ogata together, Komini wins.
Yeah, Kominami wins. So as much as I just said there isn't a real answer here, no, there's a real answer, and it's her.
It's her.
That's just end of story. So yeah, but I don't really care who they actually chose for the show. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Not the worst anime in the world.
No, here's the thing. I want to say, it's not a bad anime. It's not even the lowest anime I've rated.
Definitely better than Magical Senpai.
Yeah, it's better than Magical Senpai by the sheer fact that it has a cohesive plot. Just, it actually is about the studying to some extent.
Yeah.
Whereas the magic stuff in Magical Senpai is just executed so terribly. But
even though that is a anime we would love to watch if it's done well.
Yeah, I would love to see a show where they do magic tricks that actually are fun. But we'll never get it.
We want America's Got Talent as an anime.
No, we want Robin before Batman picks him up as an anime. Close enough. They do magic tricks and stuff in circuses, so you can fit it in there.
Tightrope walker.
You can fit it in there somewhere. I'm saying we want an anime of that. Before the fire.
The girl who has actual magic cards, she throws literally blackjack cards at you. You want her anime.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure. Look, I know JoJo's Bizarre Adventure gets really weird. For all I know, there's a card guy in that. There's definitely one in Hellsing. I could take an anime about that guy. The Dandy Man.
Alright.
So anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. We will come back next time with a new anime. Something that is vastly different than this anime.
Oh, yes.
And I don't know much about it. I know enough about it. And it's one of my... I don't know if I want to say it's one of my all-time shows I've been waiting to watch. That's probably not true. But it's a show I've heard enough about. And one of the characters in it is popular enough that I feel like I need to watch it. I must make myself cultured. Not in that way. Maybe in that way? I don't know. I don't know enough about the show. But we'll see all about that next time. Until next time, we'll see you all on the next Saturday Sunday Hit Anime.
Goodbye.